Hello, it's Antonella Bargione, your heart healer, and today again I'm here with Holly, and we are testing now jewelry. I brought some of my jewelry because you can check what's good for you and what's not. So today we are in Zimbabwe, and things are changing politically, so it's always nice to have this symbol around, but is it true for us? So for example, let's try with Holly to muscle test. Would it be good for Holly to check, to hold, to wear the symbol of peace? Actually, it would make her very strong today. So let's see with me. And remember, we've got many different type of muscle testing. So I'm gonna use the hand solo. So that would be good to wear it. No. And then I can ask, is it the position in my body? No, so it's not good for me to wear it. But sometimes you can ask then, is it because of the position? Let's say it becomes positive, and then I can ask, is it because it needs to be at this height, or wherever else? So you can have an answer on that. Then Ollie was telling me that she's got some problems. She used to have at least some problems with silver. Yeah. And so let's see if to wear this one for her would be something that would do her good or not. No, but then we can ask, is it the silver? Okay, think of the silver. No, okay, I'm rephrasing. Think of silver. She and silver are not friends. Is it the symbol, the representation of the Ankh symbol? The Ankh symbol? No. So, is the symbol good for you? Would it be the symbol as itself good for you? Okay, so it's not the problem of the symbol, because sometimes could be the symbol the problem that is not good for you. In our case, so if this was in another material, it would be okay for her, but being in silver is not okay. Just would scatter her energy. She would be drained by it. So another thing, for example, this is also another symbol which emotionally represents many things. It's my little Madonna, which I was given at birth as a baptism gift. That's pretty now. It's quite aged. So then I can ask again, would it be good to wear it for me? And I could even do the let's see if I can do it. Okay, so I would hold it like that. Let's try another one. Would it be for me good to wear it today? And it's actually strong. So I would probably need the energy of my Madonna, compassion, unconditional love, and the energy of Mother in general. But then, for example, I've got this pair of earrings. They are in gold, and I hung on these two charms, and one is a dolphin, one is a star. But then I could ask, would be for me good to wear this one today? And say, no. Is this because of the combination of the earring? Yes. So is it would be for me good to wear the gold part only? Yes. Would be good for me to wear the star? No. The dolphin? No. So for me would be good to wear just the earring without the charms. And maybe because I don't need all the energy of lapis lazuli, or the energy of the star and the dolphin, which are the symbols they represent. You have to understand that symbols are also energy, so symbols bypass the mind and give you a certain type of energy. So the star would be, for me, probably the connection to my North Star, or maybe because I live in the south, it's more the Southern Cross, but it's more giving me direction. And the dolphin would be more the energy of playfulness, joy. Maybe I don't need these energies today. I need different energies. So this is the energy of symbols is very, very, very important. But it sounds like we all need peace in this country today.
I'll wear it.
Ollie, before you told me of using the muscle testing when you're at the supermarket quite a lot.
Oh, yes. Sometimes when we're spoilt for choice, it can get a bit indecisive. So I quite often find myself in front of the cheese counter thinking, I'd like a bit of that, or I quite fancy that. And that's where this is very useful. When you can't make up your mind, will this one be good for me, good for my pocket? That one.
She said another thing, is it good for my pocket as well? So, because sometimes you can look at the same situation from many different perspectives. So, for example, okay, let's say, is this cheese good for me? Yes, I'm just cheating at the moment. I'm just giving you an example. Is it good for me? Yes. At this moment in time, with all the bills I have to pay and all the things, is it in my highest interest to choose this cheese? No. So you can make up my mind also, yes, by following your intuition as well.
Yeah.
And honoring your intuition as well.
Yeah. I also use it if I'm not sure whether I want to go somewhere or not. For indecisiveness, it's really good. I use it quite a lot when I can't make up my mind, and it's helpful.
Yes, and on this one I would like to add is muscle testing is not for winning the lottery, choosing your numbers. What do you call it in English? That the one, does he love me, does he not love me?
Oh, love me not. You have to use daisies for that.
Yes, not muscle testing, please. So it's not about to hijack your future, please. It's about diving in the energy of presence, the present moment, and what is really good for you. And also remember that what's good for you today doesn't mean that it's good for you tomorrow. So be flexible about that. It's like a dance. Again, many times I use the word dance because it's always like that. So another thing, for example, could be to test crystal. I hope they want. So I've got, let's say, this box full of crystals. So, Ollie, there is anything that calls you from this?
Yep.
Okay, this agate. So, for example, okay, this agate is not a, it's a crystal, but it's also it's got the metal, and it's also been irradiated to give this beautiful magenta color. So just check, is it good for you or not? Okay, let's do it this way. So is this agate good for you? Actually it is. Maybe in that case specific would be the color for her, more than the actual stone.
That's my feeling.
So perfect. So let's see, this is a slice of sapphire, for example. Would this sapphire be good for you today? At this moment in time? Yes. So she could play with that too. So again, you can check. Another thing you can check also with crystal is, for example, crystal needs to be cleansed. So let's say, okay, she's got this one. I forgot his name. Hemomorphite, I think it's called. So it sounds like she's attracted by blue today as well. Different nuance of blue. So is that one? Would that be in her highest interest to play with this one today? Nope. And another thing you could ask then, is it because it needs cleansing? Actually so. So these stones to be used for her should need to be cleansed by energy which accumulated before. Okay, so we stop for now and ready to see you again just now.